Hello, tubers. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the video. It is going to be a little bit of a departure from the next in the series I'm doing on editing, which is going to be all about trusting your editor and adventures I've had with my editors, which will be coming pretty much right on the tail end of this video. So I'm going to try to get two to you today before I go and get my peepers checked out, because I got an eye doctor appointment and I gotta get these orbs examined and tweaked just a little bit. This is something that I came across last night, early this morning. Whiskey's a hell of a drink. So sometime between now and then, this came across my Facebook feed. I was really fascinated by it, and I thought it was worthy of sharing with you guys. So I hope that most of you are familiar with a writer named Elmore Leonard. He is fucking amazing. He's responsible for a lot of books, movies, and television series I'm pretty sure you are familiar with. Get Shorty is based off of his books. Freaky Deaky, Be Cool, 910 to Yuma. He does westerns very well, and he does like crime novels and kind of like caper novels very well. 310 to Yuma, and the Raylan Givens books, which I think there are like 3 of them now. He did one not too long ago, maybe 6 or 8 years ago. He did one. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure he's still with us. I don't know. I'd have to check. But regardless of whether he is or not, he is freaking amazing. His books are absolutely amazing. Raylan Givens, that series is on TV as Justified. So if you like Justified, you might want to go hunt down the books. I think there are like 3 of them now in the series, with Givens as the main character. One of my favorites was a book he did called Stick, which I don't think it actually got a lot of play, but they did make it into a movie, and I don't know if Stick was the name of the movie or not. Burt Reynolds played the main character, which was horrible miscasting. The guy in the book was named, I think, Nick Escalante, and it was just a great book. It was a very cool book. It was all set in Vegas, anyways, I digress. He's done Jackie Brown. That was him. He's had an amazing career as a writer, and his stuff, I love reading his stuff. It has definitely influenced me in my writing. So that being said, last night I came across this right here. Where is it? Here we go. And this was actually on my Facebook page, but it was not this. This was a link I found to Gotham Writers, which I will share the link in the description of the video. But this is basically 10 Rules for Good Writing by Elmore Leonard. Interestingly enough, when I went looking for a picture of him, it was very hard to find a picture of him without either a hat or a cigarette in the picture. Sometimes both. So the man has lived. He is I think in his 80s now. Yeah, here are the 10 tips to being both popular. What's Leonard's secret to being both popular and respectable? Perhaps you'll find some clues in his 10 tricks for good writing. 1, never open a book with weather. 2, avoid prologues. 3, never use a verb other than said to carry dialogue. Now, that's something of contention with some writers, like Stephen King goes by that as well. He's actually like very clear on that one. He does not want that going on in his books. You'll have to forgive me, I've got like a little gnat that's decided right now to come and like try to land on my honker. So if I'm doing this, it's not that I'm crazy. I'm trying to swat a tiny little monster. Let's see. Never use a verb other than said to carry dialogue. And again, point of contention for some writers. I myself have tried to stick to said because I've heard from enough writers who present that as something you should do, that I have done it. However, I have also noticed that some writers start their careers that way and then change as they go. Never use a verb other than said to carry dialogue, number 3. Number 4, never use an adverb to modify the verb said, he admonished gravely. So again, I'm pretty sure this is one of those rules where you need to know the rules so you can break it. Number 5, keep your exclamation points under control. You are allowed no more than 2 or 3 per 100,000 words of prose. I guess because most people don't talk like that. Number 6, never use the words suddenly or all hell broke loose. I am guilty. I've caught myself using suddenly, and I don't like it. And I understand exactly what he's talking about. It's very lazy, and it doesn't do anything to propel the action or the plot of your story. It actually kind of retards it a bit. So, use regional dialect, patois, sparingly. And that is something that is, again, kind of a hard rule sometimes to stick to. But if you stick to having dialogue that you listen to, that you read out loud, that you have other people say, you can catch where it sounds almost like kind of hokey. So use regional dialect patois sparingly, number 7. Number 8, avoid detailed descriptions of characters. I am super guilty of that. I am super guilty of doing that. I have tried to do it less so, especially in the short fiction I'm doing. It's one of those things that I think is kind of like one of the lazy things that you can fall into with a novel, because you have all the words you think you need. So, and also for me personally, I view a lot of my writing in my head visually, so I'm trying to convey the visual nature of the character. But he's got a point. You can do that with just literally a sentence. You don't have to go into a huge amount of detail about every single thing they're wearing, every single detail of their features, their hair. But I actually got busted by one of my friends once because he was like going, yeah, you always describe the hair of your characters. Maybe it's envy. Maybe it's I'm missing my own hair, so I'm living vicariously through my characters who are not follically challenged. Avoid detailed descriptions of characters, number 8. Number 9, don't go into great detail describing places and things. And that is something that, again, it is a fine line between trusting your readers, leading them and leading them by the hand and thinking that they're morons. So if you say that you walk down the hallway past a water fountain, you don't have to really go and describe the water fountain. Maybe you don't even have to put the water fountain in. You can say walk down a hallway. Let's see. Yeah, number 9, don't go into great detail describing places and things. And number 10, try to leave out the part that readers tend to skip. My most important rule is one that sums up the 10. If it sounds like writing, rewrite it. And that is beautiful advice. And if you read his work, it is like a master's class in doing that. You want your dialogue to snap and pop. You want it to feel like someone is having a conversation with you on paper. You never want it, when people are talking, you never want it to feel stilted or stunted. Most people don't go into huge expositions about things. So that's great. I think that's really important enough to reemphasize. My most important rule is one that sums up the 10. If it sounds like writing, rewrite it. That is fucking beautiful. All right. That being said, all you lovely people, I would like to take a moment to share with you some good news. Ghost Dance Judgement, as you know, since I've been bugging the hell out of you about it, is out. And now there is a link to the hardcover as well. So if you've been waiting patiently to buy a hardcover for Ghost Dance Judgement, you can do it now. I will put the link in the description of the video. I hope you'll check out the book. I am very proud of it, and that is something rare. Usually I hate my books. I think they are crap. And to be honest, I thought this one was too, but I've just got a chance to reread it recently while I was editing, and it's good work. It's better, I see myself in many ways growing as I write more books, and I'm proud of it. So if you're a big fan of the Golgotha series, this would be book number 4 in that series. Some major changes and shakeups go on in it, and I hope you'll check it out. And now you can check it out as a hardcover. So that pretty much wraps everything for right now. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It helps me out in my mad quest for filthy lucre. And it also helps if you share the videos. If you like them and you think they're of some value, please share them. If you do subscribe, click on the little bell so you'll get notifications when I have new videos come out, like this one. And that's going to wrap us up for today. The next video, which I said should be coming right on the ass of this one, is going to be about editors and trusting editors and some of my personal experiences with editors. And that should probably kind of wrap up the series we've been doing on editorial stuff, at least for a little while. There's always more stuff you can talk about, and I'm sure we'll come back to editors. If you have any questions about anything in regards to any of the stuff we've been talking about, please either private message me, email me, comment below the video, and I will be happy to try to get back to you on that. I am working on our first guest on the channel. I'm going to be recording with him on Thursday, the 22nd of October. And I think you're going to really enjoy what he has to say. He's a remarkable guy, and I'm keeping it a secret from you until you see it. So anyways, guys, have a great day. See you on the next video, and thank you so much for supporting the channel and supporting the books. It means the world to me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye.